Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacate.
It's Figo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Figo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance, surely! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Swung over, Pullet chasing after it. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's good play.
Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded centre-backs, a playmaking centre-back actually, and he can step into midfield and spray a pass.
Shoots! You want to be quick to recover this. Xavi Alonso. Brazil are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. Now it's Figo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. And that's a good ball. Pullet tries to pass it through. Koeman makes the interception. Pullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's O'Reilly. No goals as yet. And he's got away from it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Mbappe, Pullet. Ronaldinho. That's an imaginative pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cruyff. Great vision. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona.
Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? O'Reilly looking for options for movement. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Now that's a fine challenge. And this is Kane. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. And this is Cruyff. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great decent chance! Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Played with finesse. It's Figo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Van Dijk goes long. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? Defending was strong and firm. Rummenigge. Rivaldo! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Drama over the penalty spot. And that's one back! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. And that is indeed the final act. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Brazil are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back underway. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Big chance! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Garcia claims comfortably. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Playing through for him. And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. Gullit plays it short. Gullit. And it's Neymar. Neymar driving forwards.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Rummenigge, he's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Corner number 3 coming up. Gullit with the short one. And here's Gullit. O'Reilly, here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Gullit. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries a measured ball. Now this could be a Brazilian. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
19.
can now introduce
El
the
dorsal
first of their
7.
substitutes.
Neymar. El dorsal 9.
That's really well
El dorsal
manoeuvred.
13.
Rudiger cuts
El
it out.
dorsal 10. Xavi Alonso.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the end.
It's Schneider! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. It's Basho! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Plays one through. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Brazil visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And it's Belletti. Bale looking to receive it in space. That's very neat.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that's it. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rummenigge, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.